again, it's April here, and today I have my avatar redraw, which I have done every year for the last 2 years, so not that many times, but this is the 3rd year, and it's really interesting to see how my style changes over the years, and also how my, I guess, avatar would change. Like in this first year here, I had short hair, and then it's just grown, and then it was crazy, and now it's even crazier. It's not really, actually I've been trying to tame it, so now it's a little bit tamer. For today's video, I think I'm going to do a little bit of talking on camera, so a little bit of drawing and thinking, so that should be interesting. I'm going to be using this sketchbook here, which is just like a regular old sketchbook from, I think it's from Ryman, just a stationery shop in the UK. It's almost full, and I'm really excited because I want to fill it up before the end of the year, which is what, 7 days when I'm doing this video. 7 days when I'm doing this video, and I had 3 that I wanted to fill up, and I filled up 2 of them. So if I can get this done by the end of the year, I'll be going into 2020 with a clean slate. I'm just gonna do some doodling. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna go with. I've been doing these kind of like faces. I've shown them before in videos. That's a cat, actually. That's not a face. That's an elephant. Yeah, the like kind of weird faces, like these little guys. So maybe do this style, maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna doodle and see what I come up with. So first things first, let's just warm up. So I haven't drawn today. It's lunchtime, Christmas Eve actually. So I'm just gonna literally draw what I think my face is. So I have like a triangular nose like this, quite a little triangular nose, a little stubby one. And the thing about me that's kind of the most noticeable, I have eyes, which is, most of us have eyes, so that's good. Got eyes, but also on my eyes, one of the most noticeable things is in photos, I have one eyebrow that's like this, and another eyebrow that's like this. So I always look inquisitive or confused. So I never smile with my mouth open, ever, and I always tend to smile on the side and have like a little kind of dimple there. But yeah, I never smile with my mouth open. So my face is like a little bit kind of roundish, but also longish. I normally wear my hair up, but for this avatar I think I'm gonna have it down. So I'm just trying to find a photo of me with my hair down. I've been trying this thing recently to try and make my hair a little bit nicer. Here we go. I'll pop this on screen if I remember. I've been trying to do this thing recently, like it's called the curly girl method. So basically it's like trying to make your hair have its natural curls. So using like different shampoos that don't have chemicals and stuff and things like that. So that's what I've been trying to do. So basically my hair is literally crazy. Another thing that I always try and do is my little freckles that I have on my neck. So I have these moles, and they actually go in like a little round like this. And my nan, when I was younger, used to call it my necklace. So I always try and include that because I think that's nice. I think that's cute. So yeah, this isn't going to be the final. I'm literally just jotting down ideas. So my hair is kind of like crazy right now. You can see it's super long. I've been meaning to, I don't know, I think I'm going to grow it, keep growing it, but I really love it. I don't know if you guys ever do this, but when you grow your hair really long and you grow it long so you can get it all chopped off, and so people go, whoa, have you had to cut your hair? And you're like, yes, I have cut my hair. It's 7 inches shorter. Thank you for noticing. So that's basically what my plan is. Just keep growing it and then cut it off maybe next summer when it's like hot. I definitely want to include some of my curly bits in my hair. And of course, obviously I have glasses. So you can see in this picture, if I have it on screen, you can see my eyebrows. I think half the reason is because I'm always tilting my head. So maybe I can include that too. Because my head is always, like my neck is always like this. And it doesn't, when I've been doing my vlogging and I've been looking at my videos, I notice it too. I like tilt my head like a little puppy dog all the time. Like, hey, makes my eyebrows look even crazier. And then my glasses, obviously, like this. Yeah, I think maybe I'll do that. Sorry, I'm just laughing at myself because I don't know, I think I'm funny. Alright, I'm gonna go radio silence and just do some doodling. Hi, it's April from the future here, and I thought I'd take this time to share with you my goals for next year. I wasn't going to do a whole video on this because I don't really have many goals this year for 2020, so I thought I would just say hi and tell you what I'm thinking of doing next year. So last year I had like a whole bunch of goals, like crazy goals. I wanted to fill up like 6 sketchbooks and do, I don't know, 1,000 paintings a day and some other crazy stuff. This year I'm just going to focus on literally one thing, or I guess 2 things. The first one is I want to make stuff. So that's my main goal for 2020, is to make stuff. And by that I mean make like products and things, make physical objects that you can hold in your hand, because I think that's where I want to take kind of like this whole art thing in the future, which is why I'm trying to open my Etsy shop up next year. So that's number 1, to make stuff. So obviously still going to be drawing because I want to still improve my style, still kind of see like where I'm going to go in the future, design things obviously, and just have fun. So I'm still going to be doing all of that stuff, but one of my main goals is to try and make stuff. And the second thing that I'm going to be focusing on is my medium. So last year I experimented a lot. I did stuff with watercolor, with gouache, pencil, markers, a whole bunch of different stuff. I even used Caran d'Ache water-soluble crayons, which I don't know why, I just felt like using them. And I found a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't like, and I definitely was drawn to 2 things that I did like, which is Haugen acrylic gouache and coloured pencils. I love that combination, as well as using the iPad for Procreate. And one of my favourite podcasts, the Creative Pep Talk, Andy J. Pizza talks a lot about kind of finding your direction. And in one of the podcasts, he was asked a question by someone who wanted to know what they should focus on. And Andy was talking about how if you have a year and you have 10 steps, you can take 1 step in 10 directions and get nowhere, or you can take 10 steps in one direction and be somewhere at the end of the year. And that kind of really resonated with me. And I was thinking I was just kind of trying to do too much stuff at once. So this year I'm planning to take, I guess, 5 steps in 2 directions. So on the traditional side, I want to focus on gouache and coloured pencil, that combination. And then on the digital side, I want to just focus on Procreate. So those are the 2 mediums I'm going to be doing, which is why I had my goodbye watercolour video. I'm not going to be using markers, anything like that. So those are my 2 goals, to focus on a medium and to make stuff. So I've done a few little doodles, started with these ones, and then I tried to like make it more cartoony and more kind of where I think my style's going. This one here is cute but doesn't look anything like me, so I think this one is okay, but it looks a bit young with the freckles. These ones here I quite like. This one here, no. And then I was taking it a little bit more kind of cartoony, but I think I was going a little bit too far off track. So I think I'm going to try and take this one into Procreate and maybe see what I can do with it, because I quite like it. Maybe turn the head and have it looking at the camera rather than looking down. But yeah, I think I like this one and this one the best so far. So I'm going to see what I can do with those 2. And while I've just got Procreate in the background, I also wanted to share with you this other crazy idea I had. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it, but I've been looking at Procreate 5 and they have so many different brushes now, like new brushes to use. And I only use the same brushes. I use the pencil and the monoline, and I don't branch out from that. So I know I said I was going to focus on just one medium, but hey, if Procreate has like 5,000 brushes, surely I can use them all. So I was thinking of doing this crazy thing this year where I try out every single brush and I try to make one image with just one brush. And if I do that every other day, I'll get it all done by the end of the year. Wait, did I say I wasn't going to do any crazy goals this year? So I've doodled a couple of options in Procreate. The first one was this one here, which I like, it's interesting. And then the second one I did was this one, which I think it looks a little bit friendlier, but not as happy. So I think we're going to go with this one because I think it's actually quite nice the more I look at it. The only thing is I don't have I don't have rounded glasses like this, but I did try and do them with kind of the more square glasses that I wear, but it just squished the eye in. So I think I'm going to keep it with that, because I also don't have circles on my cheeks, and I also don't have a cross in my chin. So I think it's okay to kind of artistic license that. And then I took that and I kind of, I think I rotated it a little bit, I'm not sure. I put a little circle behind it. I think that looks quite nice. So I'm going to do a little colour of it, and then we will go ahead and make the final one. I'm just colouring now in Procreate. I find the problem with using quite a simple little doodle like this is that you don't have many options for colour. So I think I used like 3 different colours here. But I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. I'm not sure if it looks like me. If you guys watch my vlogs, let me know if you think this looks like me or like a cartoon version of me. If it doesn't, it's all good. Maybe we'll try again next year. But yeah, I quite like how it turned out. I think it's quite cute. So I've coloured it in and I quite like it. It's very simplistic and very cartoony. I have done the hair green and blue, which my hair isn't green and blue, but I did like a brown colour and it just looks a bit boring. And I figured, since this kind of teal green is like my branding that I've had for a couple of years and it's my favourite colour, why not give myself green hair? Because I can. It's just a cartoon of myself, right? So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And now I'm gonna put this little circle behind and see what colour I can do. So this is the final little avatar that I'm gonna make. I put a little yellow circle behind it. I think it looks very cheerful, but when I come to do my YouTube like intro, my new intro, that might change. I might not even be in a circle, but I probably will. So that was my quick little 2020 avatar. I think it's super cute and you should be seeing it from now on in my videos. So that's my new avatar this year. Are you guys going to be making yourself a new avatar for Instagram or YouTube? Let me know, and I will check you guys out in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.